G'day everyone, Myth Wukong is an awesome new game with great combat and a surprising level of difficulty. I was definitely humbled by the very first boss you come across, the Wandering Wight, and that's as a relatively experienced Souls-like player, having played a bunch of Elden Ring and Souls games. So even though this is very early and I'm sure there'll be plenty of tricks to come across yet, I'll just share a few of my tips and observations on this first boss to help any new players. So to start with, let's take a look at a few of his most dangerous combos, how to see them coming and how to avoid them. When he winds up his right hand and slams the ground, he releases a big shockwave, followed by another 3 shockwaves, 4 in total. These can be dodged, including the initial slam, but honestly the timing for all 4 is pretty tricky, so to be consistent you're better off just getting away from the boss. The affected area gets bigger with each slam, so you need to keep getting further away. The boss also often does this directional beam after the 4 slams, so be ready for that. When he runs at you with flappy arms like this, he's about to start probably his other most lethal combo. He'll start with 2 slams, one after the other, followed by a whirlwind and then a frontal beam. He takes a moment to recover after this, so get some damage in. Another combo to be aware of starts on his right foot. It'll be 2 stomps, followed by a slam. He'll then do a whirlwind towards you, finished with a final 5th stomp. There's a few variations that start with the right foot stomp. This one is 2 stomps, followed by a 3rd stomp into 2 whirlwinds. There's also a variation where he just does 3 stomps and ends the combo there. If he starts with a left-handed slam, he's probably going to follow it with 2 slashes and then a frontal beam. So you need to watch out for whether he's starting with the left or right hand. And then he just has a few standard basic attacks that are usually standalone, such as this lunging grab here when he closes the gap. Sometimes he'll charge up one of these frontal beams and just does it by itself as a standalone attack. And he'll often do 2 whirlwinds like this, just one after the other. Now in terms of attacking, one of the main observations I want to share is that the 5th attack in your basic light attack combo, when we do a big leap, seems to do a lot of damage but also a lot of stagger damage. You can see here after this next hit that he recoils for quite a while he has a little cry. It's actually nearly long enough that I get another 5-hit combo nearly straight away, and this time it staggers the boss completely, knocking him to the ground. Now you won't have many spark points yet, but you're probably somewhere between 5 and 10. So given this emphasis on light attack combos and hitting that 5th attack, I really recommend this talent, Composure, which means that dodging no longer interrupts your light attack combo chains. I found this to be really helpful in being more aggressive, getting 3 to 4 light attacks in, doing 1 dodge, and then finishing off the combo. As you can see, with every 2nd or 3rd light attack finisher, I knock the boss to the ground, and that's another opportunity to get some free damage in. A few other tips: if you are struggling, consider using the Evil Repelling Medicine. This gives you increased defenses for an extended period of time. I don't know exactly how long it is, but I reckon it's probably a minute, maybe 90 seconds. And if you haven't found it yet, you can buy them from the shrines where you respawn under the store option. If you have enough spark points, the Winding Wind and Skyfall Strike are very strong. As you see there, I spent 2 focus points to conduct 2 big heavy attacks, which knocked the boss down straight after he'd just gotten up, so quite a bit of stagger damage. Now the only spell you'll have at this point is the one that freezes them in place. You could use this defensively to escape certain abilities, but I recommend using it offensively, just to really snowball those light attack chains. And that's it. Hopefully these points help at least a few people out. If they did, please drop a like and subscribe, it helps me out a lot. And I'll be making some more boss guides and tips videos for Myth Wukong, which I'm really enjoying so far. Thanks for listening everyone, cheers.